Alright guys, so it's the second weekend now, it's Friday, but had a good morning, seen a couple nice bucks. One looked pretty dang big, but I just caught a glimpse of him. You'll see in the video. He looks pretty nice. He's a long ways away, but he went into the trees and never came out, so I'm not sure if he's what I want to go after. So I'm gonna head back to town. We're gonna come back, see if we can turn him up again, see if he's what I actually want to kill this year. So other than that, I got some buddies that came down and they're just hoping to kill a cow elk with their bows, so I'm going to try to help them get on some cows also. So hopefully we get some action going for you, but I hope you like the videos of those couple bucks. Pretty decent 4-point, and then that one you just catch a glimpse of. Looks pretty nice, just can't quite tell how big. So we'll keep after it, see if we can turn them back up. Alright guys, it's Friday afternoon. Came up here with a couple buddies. They're trying to get either a cow, elk, or a spike. They just want to kill an elk, so we got some spotted. There's a couple of spikes and some cows, so we're sending them around to come above them and drop down, see what the wind's doing, and make a play from there. But hopefully they'll have some good wind. It's kind of not the best right now where I'm at, so hopefully it gets better where they are, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully they can just drop right in, maybe call a few times and get a spike to come running.
Alright, it is August 25th, the Friday evening hunt right now. Bubba came up this morning and seen a few nice bucks and stuff. And right now he's sitting over on this ridge trying to guide one of his buddies in on some elk, some cows. They have like spike tag, and you know, you can shoot a spike or a cow, so they got some cows bedded over here. So he's trying to guide them in on that, and then me and Daryl are sitting here glassing this canyon, and got a really nice buck down here that we've seen a few times. He's got really big back forks and just not much for fronts or main beams, so he's a really nice buck, but I think without those front forks or anything, he's just not quite big enough for Bubba to want to go after, but he's fun to watch. So we're going to sit here for a little while and see if we see anything else or have anything else come out. Well, that is it for this afternoon's hunt, and it was kind of slow. Didn't see a whole lot of moving around. It was raining when we got up there and everything, so it's whatever. We did see that one nice buck. We got video of it, and then Bubba could see it from his angle. Also got some good video of it. He's a real nice buck. Like I said, he just doesn't have any front forks. They're really, really small, and just main beams are short, so he's not quite there, but he's a really nice buck. And Bubba's buddies that he was guiding into those elk. I guess he got them down in on some, and I guess they got a shot at one, but they ended up missing it. So that's it for this evening's hunt. We plan on going out in the morning, see if we can find some more elk or some more deer, maybe find another big buck to go after or something. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it so far, and we'll see you in the morning. What's up, guys? So it's Saturday morning now. Bubba and his buddies are over after some cows again. I think that's about the same group of cows that they were after last night, so in the same spot. So but I just got in a different area to a good lookout, and to where we saw that big buck, where we spotted that big buck last Saturday. And so I'm just gonna set up tripod and everything, do some glass in here for a little bit, see if maybe I can pick him up again, or maybe find a different big buck or something. So we'll sit here in glass for a little bit, see what we see. You guys can hear me. Trying to hurry and make my way over to where Bubba's at. Said he just spotted what looks like a really nice deer. Wants me to come over and look at it so we can see if he's worth going after. But so yeah, I'm trying to hurry and bust my butt over there before he disappears in the trees or something. We'll go see what he's got.
Looks like it's just a solid 4-point. Doesn't look very wide. Deep forks. Yeah, this is that good for it. Looks heavy. That's some clear freaking footage. Yeah, the phone does freaking good. Yeah, look at us now.
Pretty massive all the way out, dude.
Look at his.
It's a pretty good buck.
Look at his body. His body's huge. Service, and I have a problem, I need a radio to communicate. Yeah.
Everything's
Yeah, send me a picture and let me make sure. Yeah, that'll work. Okay.
Alright guys, so I'm headed in after that buck. He looks pretty nice. I just don't know if he's big enough. He looks big, but he's got a big body. Looks heavy. I'm hoping the body is making him look smaller than he actually is. So I'm gonna hike out here, see if I can get a closer look, see if he's what I want, and then we'll go from there. So hopefully he stays in that patch of trees that he went into and I can see him. So we'll see what happens. Well guys, that was dumb. I got to where I could see him, and they're walked over the ridge into a nasty spot that there's no way I'd be able to sneak up on them. So backing out. Maybe we'll be able to turn him up later tonight or another day, but oh well, that's how it goes. So on to the next.
to the doctor's office. So you guys probably won't see me hiking around a whole lot or packing anything out if we get anything during this archery season, because my left leg has been injured. And so I'll just go over the story right now. So last Sunday, which would have been on our last episode, episode 1 of the Archery Mule Deer series, just after Bubba left to go put a stalk on that big buck that we found, our dad and his buddy were coming up behind us to come spot with us. And so as soon as they were pulling up behind us, he accidentally hit the gas instead of the brake and in his side-by-side, and I was standing right in between both of them, and so ended up hitting me and smashing me, yeah, in between both side-by-sides. And just the speed that he had and the force from him hitting me and everything pushed our razor that was in park about a foot forward and put quite a bit of pressure on my left leg. I managed to get my right leg out of the way, but my left leg took all the force from the bumper on his and then the back of our side-by-side. And so I'll put some pictures up of my leg and just kind of the bruising that has happened over this last week. And so yeah, it's pretty sore.
It's gnarly looking.
Yeah, and bruising is really bad, but it's not really getting any better. And I've been taking it easy this past week and just being a spotter and everything. I did try to go on a little walk on Saturday morning. I only made it about like 100 yards and it was hurting me pretty bad. So I just been trying to take it easy, but we are on our way to the doctor's office to go get it checked out and see if there's anything else we need to do. Maybe get some x-rays or ultrasound or something, make sure there's not too serious a damage in my leg. But I can walk on flat ground all right. It doesn't really hurt, but any kind of any real weight that I put on it, or like getting in and out of vehicles, standing up, sitting down, kind of stretching that muscle out, and my quad muscle and my hamstrings causes a lot of pretty serious aching pain to go down my entire leg. So yeah, it was just kind of sucks, but it was just an accident, you know. They happened. He felt really bad because just an accident. But we didn't include it in the last video. I didn't feel like it was really relevant, but now it's kind of, you know, affecting my hiking and everything. And so thought we'd throw it in here because it is a part of, you know, what we're dealing with right now, and we want to do our best to document our whole hunting season this year for you guys, and, you know, just try and show everything that we're doing, and this is just a part of it. So anyways, we'll get in here in the doctor and see what they have to say about it.
We're showing 51 and a half, so that's where most is swelling, and that's all from 56. Just
yeah, just all my leg.
If I pick that up, is that?
Just like uncomfortable a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. All right, we just left the doctor's office, and he confirmed that I still have some swelling in my leg, and
measured them.
Yeah, confirmed that there's still some swelling in my leg, and that there's been some pretty serious trauma. And so just told me that I need to, you know, just kind of be stretching it and moving it, but not pushing it too much. So I definitely won't be doing a whole lot of hiking or anything for a few weeks. Just told me to take some over-the-counter medication, and then we'll just do that for now, and then if we feel like we need to later, we will possibly do an ultrasound of my leg to make sure there's not a blood clot in there, because he said there could be a blood clot, but the swelling doesn't really as of right now, it doesn't really indicate that there's any real problems, but I definitely keep an eye on it, and then do an ultrasound if we need to, just to double check and make sure there's no blood clot that breaks off and goes into my lungs, because that one doesn't sound fun at all. So yeah, I guess we'll just do our best to take care of it, heal up, so we can do some hiking and packing out with some animals this year, because we got lots of hunts coming up. Big bull hunts, spike elk hunts, rifle deer hunts, cow elk hunts. We got all kinds of stuff, so definitely want to make sure I'm healed up by the time all those come around. So that's it for now. We'll catch you when we're out next time.